Hello.
Hello, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to this nostalgic trip down memory lane that the Spiff Brit and Artie game.
I haven't
Slash
organised this. This
slash
is
the Drift King.
This is
have put
mostly on
together.
Dan. Okay.
It is really cool, actually, to walk around this old server and see what comes out of people's minds, what they remember.
I'm glad you.
It's one of the common things I ask people when I meet them who've watched the Yogscast for a long time. I say, "What's the first thing you watched, or what do you think the first thing? What's the first thing you really remember?" And usually they all say different things. Actually, it's quite often something quite weird and specific. They're like, "Oh, do you remember that map with the pyramid? Or do you remember this thing? Or do you remember this like this? It was a specific thing that kind of got me interested in whatever.
It's like
game.
those are distinct and kind of like moments almost.
Yeah.
I remember all the Yog Labs ones with just like the experiments and that, and you having to explain why this quarter of the lab is like closed off.
See,
everyone has a
safety tape
different here.
thing. It's really interesting.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
I loved, whilst I loved main channel Yogs, I was a big fan of, like, the side channels. Like, I know, of course, as the boss, you're not really allowed to have favourites, but, like, of the side channels, what were your favourite side channels?
Well, obviously, I can't
we get
say
some love for-
I can't say I've ever watched a Duncan video.
Okay, right.
I'm only
That's
joking.
fine. You threw
Cut
that one
back.
under the bus.
Come back to
Oh
me.
no!
So we've got Duncan's Park here, of course, looking very nice.
LT, what was your favourite side Yogscast channel?
I actually loved Yog trailers. when
Yogs
that was a
trailers.
thing. And
Back
you just
in the
did
day.
the dubs
Doesn't that
over
count
them
as
all.
Yogscast 2 then, as your favourite second Yogscast channel?
Well, I mean, it's just the sequel to Yogscast. You know, it's like new and improved. They ironed out some of the bugs with the
I mean, Yog
original
trailers
hosts.
was incredible.
The lost potato coming in your eye. Coming in your eye, of course. Coming in your eye. This is images you can hear, isn't it? Holy crap. Like, I can hear this old machine chonking away.
What have you found?
I found Professor Griswold.
Oh.
And he's got like the text with him where it's like, hello! Like, I can't do the voice. I know Simon can.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
where it's like
He's
really
in chat.
long and
Can you do it in
pronounced.
chat? Just
Yes, just do it in chat, please.
Yeah.
You just type it in chat and we get the like words you can hear.
That'll do. Yeah.
How
There you
do
go.
I-
He did it.
There we go.
Hello in all
Griswold.
caps. That's it. That's all.
Professor Griswold. Yeah, that was. It was a. I think I felt like any time I could get Simon to do something weird that made me laugh, I would try and get him to do more of it. Do you know what I mean? Professor Griswold ended up being a character in our story, didn't he? Because it was originally from an adventure map. Someone had done a series of adventure maps of Professor Griswold, but I think we ended up, bringing him. Am I thinking of that right, man? This is such a long time ago. It's hard to remember, but I think there'll be some expert in there who just watched it last week. Do you know what I mean? There's
Always someone. Yeah.
There'll be someone in chat who knows exactly. It was in Yogscast, of course. With Yogscast, it was in other. No, it was in Griswold. Was it Call of Cthulhu? Of course, we did. This was the stream we did recently. He was playing as the old man Griswold. Of course, he was. Yeah. People saying Archer Hero. Simon singing that stupid stuff. Wow, there is a lot of weird stuff here. Some of it, I am not sure what it is. What is this? It's amazingly cool. I didn't even know you could do this stuff in like Minecraft nowadays.
That's copper, I think, is the new one. I don't know what those crystal-looking things are.
It's like a horrible spiky.
Oh God.
It's like a. This is like.
That's the inside of a bean can.
I know.
Yeah, what happened to this can of beans?
It's like baked bean fart was in like the Stranger Things world. Like the upside down.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's gone like.
Upside down a can of Heinz beans.
Yeah, it's been like messed up and corrupted. It's cool, her. I love that. I love like what goes on inside people's brains.
Sometimes I think it's best if they keep it inside
well.
of their brains, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the yellow bus of death.
Oh, therapy is always available.
Where have you found the tiny bus of
The
death?
tiny bus of death. So you might not know this reference, Dan, or maybe you do. It's a TTT
Which one?
The yellow bus of death.
Where is it, Spiff?
It's a little yellow bus which, if it touches you, instantly kills you. There is no
Oh,
way to
wonderful.
survive. Yeah.
Oh, we've lost the overlays of names, so we don't know
That's
who's
fine.
streaming
Don't-
or
This is
watching.
my perspective you're watching.
Tiny Yellow
now.
Bus of Death. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a classic one.
It is
It's
classic.
not a Truck and Tuesday. Oh no, that is a Truck and Tuesday reference.
Oh, it is. It's when the wheels
It's
came
the
off.
wheels from
It's
the
the
sky.
wheels coming off.
That is it.
Which
Yeah.
also just so happens to look
God.
like the tiny yellow bus of death.
It does happen to look like that, but no, the wheels coming down from the sky is
Upside down.
a very classic. The thing is, like,
Tuesday.
what happens though is it's very embarrassing for me to watch back that clip, but you've got to understand that it's like when you go to a comedy show, right? It's like a build-up act. You know, they get you in a good mood, and then the comedian comes out and makes you laugh for a while. He builds up and he builds up and he builds up, and then there's like I don't know, you know, like there's a setup
Yeah.
to make everyone laugh at the big joke at the end or whatever, right? There's like an art to it. I'm not saying that Trucking Tuesday was that, but for me, like the Trucking Tuesday, that bit came at after I was exasperated with so many other, like, I don't know, like just so many moments where I just like it kind of like there's moments where you just like snap, and I don't know, like it takes a lot for that to happen. You know, it does still happen nowadays, but like it's the same thing with the oil and the some of like the Datloff stuff. You know, like
Yeah.
sometimes it's helped by a little drink or two, but sometimes it's just exasperation and just joy. You know.
Oh, now I found Hat Films. Look at them.
Yeah, I'm
These
watching them
lovely
here
guys.
take shape. So we've got a bunch of new people come onto the server. We've got a fresh batch,
Fresh batch.
and some of them are already
Oh, they're
hard
hard
at
at
work.
work.
This is iconic. The old Hat Films head stack. You know,
That is good.
you can hear it. Bow, 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 bow.
RT, did you ever watch Hat Films Minecraft stuff?
I did watch Hat Films back in the day as well. I remember seeing the trailer for their big hat venture that was more cinematic than most of them.
It was. That
Um,
was very cinematic. That one.
I remember that back in the day, and then I remember it's like, well, where is it? Because they kind of just went back to Let's Plays afterwards. It was fine though. They're lovely lads.
They are lovely.
This is the moon.
Origins, wasn't it?
yeah.
I think that was
Hat
it.
Ventures Origins. Yeah.
Simon is inevitably going to crash onto the moon here, and
Yeah.
and all of the stuff scattered around. Very
Oh,
good.
God love him. I found a.
Oh, we've lost RT.
We've lost RT.
He's gone.
He's turned into a robot.
He's turned into a robot. Whilst he's dead, I found actually a really cute reference to the farming sim streams. This is
Did
actually
you?
adorable.
Who the fuck is this cool ass guy? Look at him.
He's next to the farming stuff,
He's
actually.
giving like a thumbs up.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Oh my god, Ben getting pooned.
Oh no, they went for the fleshy hole color, not the fleshy hole
I
color.
told you about that. Yeah, the original. Where's the farming sim then? Oh,
If you look just to the
Sans.
right of the devil thing,
Where's that?
apparently
Papyrus.
Sans is meant to get you instantly banned from the server if you build it.
Really?
Just because, okay, you might not know this as you might not do many community builds, but if you do, inevitably about 40 to 70% of the people there will try and build a Sans skull.
It's a cool meme.
RT, I'm afraid your audio bugged out. You're in the chat, I can see you, but
Yeah, you might have to just restart or turn your things on and off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. You went kind of like, oh no, shit! It was like programming malfunctioned on the cyborg.
on the robot RT that we have.
Yeah,
See, this is the problem. We knew as content creators we could never get as funny as someone talking with an Irish accent.
well,
So
Elon
we
Musk got in
made
touch
one.
and he was like, "Listen, who is the best content creator? What we can do is we can make a robot version of him,
Yeah.
and then give it to you on a test and see how it performs on the stream." And the RT in robot actually stands for robot. Yes,
Robot Tuber is how it stands for.
robot tuber. Yeah, robot tuber games. No, he'll be back momentarily, I'm sure. What is this, Spiff?
That looks like a cube with things on it.
See if you can find a boat.
See if you can find a boat.
Olympic rings. Was this perhaps?
Oh, was that one also copyright
was this perhaps
claimed?
Yog Olympics?
I remember Yog Olympic.
Well, the problem with the Yog is that the this is from Shadow of Israel. Of course, it is. These are the rings of power. No, it stands for the Youth Olympic Games. You see,
I
and that was the
see.
problem with Yog Olympics being
Yeah.
being used. That was the problem they had. I don't think they minded. They would have minded otherwise. It's like crab. It's like crab hands.
Crab Santa is lovely. There's multiple Crab Santas, to be fair.
Oh, it's this, the old meme. Do you remember this guy?
Oh my god, I do.
Yee. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, shit. Dude.
What a
This is
song.
Squid Game, obviously, the OG,
Yeah.
before she got popular and sold her rights
Squid Game
to
before she was famous.
Netflix. This is amazingly done. Hard to do triangles in Minecraft, but he's done it. Do you recognise these lads?
Wow. Yeah, the one on the left is a dad, the one on the right is a dad, and the one in the middle doesn't look like a dad to me.
Wannabe dad.
A wannabe dad.
It's a wannabe dad.
Have you tried, like, getting rid of your hair?
Oh, is that the first step?
That's the first step. Try
Okay.
to remove hair.
But explain to me the process by which.
The thing is, either you remove your own hair or the process of having a child removes your hair. So that's how it happens.
Is this the trans pride flag? Yeah, it is. Very cool.
Oh, no, it's two fathers and a daddy. That's it. Right. Sorry. Yes. Lewis is your daddy, not your father. Right. Okay, chat. Good. Good to know.
Two dads. And was that Simon? Simon.
It is Simon. Oh, my. I remember this bit from Shadow of Israel. Just
Oh my god!
like
I
that.
just walked into Shadow of Israel by accident.
Just
I
walked
just
in-
teleported back 11 years.
Oh, my God.
Oh wow, that was because this was built right next to Spawn. I didn't build it. I don't know who did. But the thing is, back in the day, the Shadow of Israel server was like open to our group of friends, and so they would just play on it and do stuff and walk around and build things. And this is something that someone built. I think it's one of the first things that a lot of people build in Minecraft.
A little pyramid,
is a little
yeah.
pyramid with a little death puzzle in. Is this guy like on autopilot, reliving
He's reliving the journey.
this moment over and over again? Is this some sort of purgatory for him? He's dressed as Simon, reliving this terrible jumping puzzle.
Every Thursday, I load up Minecraft and I play the jumping
that is
puzzle.
a nightmare, a living nightmare.
Imagine joining a
Yogscast.
Yogscast Shadow of Israel RP Minecraft server and you're being trapped forever.
So this was the
there
whole
we go. I
diggers.
think I'm back.
You're back, Dan.
It's the whole Diggers
Hello.
Space
Oh,
Station.
Jesus. Oh,
Welcome
I'm
back.
scared.
Welcome
I
back.
missed you.
That's all right.
I missed you too.
So I think the whole Diggers Space Station was about the best I ever managed to do in Minecraft. You know, it was where Minecraft has started to become a lot more mainstream. Everyone was kind of the mods. There were loads of mod packs, loads of mods out there. We weren't the big deal anymore. And I think that we just got back into Minecraft, and I really enjoyed mucking around with this mod pack. And it was complicated. It was like quite tricky to get these things to work, but there's a lot of building. It was good, though. I remember it really fondly. It was all right. People in chat saying it was all right. It was all right. I'll say it was all right. I don't know why I remember it so fondly. It being clearly just all right. What have you? Oh, this is Sipsco, of course. Fairy Tale of Sipsco. Classic Christmas song.
Isn't that a big girl?
Iconic.
big
Seems
girl.
to be a few big girls.
Quite a few
Iconic.
big girls out.
Iconic look. Nilesy Pool Boy and all that crap. Pool Boy interview
You can't
chamber.
call that crap. That's mean.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, they're actually on after us, aren't they? Nowsy and Xylus.
Yes, they're actual professionals, streamers.
So do you know about the professional stream, Dan?
No.
So it is the stream done by Nowsy and Xylus, and Nowsy has this incredible ability that I like to call being Scottish, whereby he's able to press gang the audience into donating £1 individually multiple times. It's highly effective at raising money for charity. The man is a machine of charitable power.
Oh, what
That's
good
incredible.
adventure.
Yeah.
Cheese. Petrol. So this is a
A Michelin Web reference.
Yeah, it's a Michelin Web reference that we really quite enjoyed, where there was a robot. But this robot's so cute. I think he's the robot from a mod. What was the mod? That what was it called? Mechanism. Thank you. Yes, Cheesebot. Good old Cheesebot.
Okay, I found some YouTube iconography. Dan, teleport to me. What is
I'm
this?
alright. Hang on.
What
Do we have to identify?
Yeah, identify this right here.
What
Oh.
the fuck is that?
This
Spiff?
duck.
Oh,
Come on,
it's-
surely you know
oh.
what this one is, Lewis.
And he waddled away. Waddle.
Is that
I
what it
remember
is?
this.
I don't remember
Duck
that.
walks up to the lemonade stand.
You don't
Fucking hell.
remember it,
No, I
Lewis?
don't remember that at
Hey.
all.
Got
Got
any
any
grapes?
This guy didn't watch YouTube, evidently. He's too busy grinding Minecraft.
Wow.
Oh, it's
Too
cute little
busy
Duncan.
making YouTube.
How do I not
Clearly.
know that?
Is this a Swiss individual? Is this Granny Bacon?
Oh, God.
Hello, Simon. Have some bacon. It's Granny Bacon offering bacon.
Well, Simon had a soft spot for anyone who can, supply him with some free cooked meats. There's something
No idea what this is.
something very attractive about that.
It's My Neighborhood Totoro. Oh, I like that.
Your neighborhood Totoro, your friendly neighborhood
Neighborhood
friendly
Totoro.
neighborhood Totoro.
Oh, it's
Spider-Man now.
It's Trodgor. It's Trodgor. Thank you, chat.
Do you know what I saw today?
Good old Trodgor.
You know how My Neighbor Totoro, I can't remember what it's called in Japanese, but they use the same wording for Seinfeld, the Japanese translation of Seinfeld, and it's called My Neighbor
What?
Seinfeld. Because I guess people wouldn't necessarily. I don't know. I'm wondering.
They
I'm
wouldn't just
guessing
watch
a
a
lot
show
of the
called
jokes.
Seinfeld.
But I watched the trailer for it this morning, like the Japanese trailer, and it was all very weird. They kept all the slapsticky bits in.
Yes.
I mean, you have to advertise it to the market, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like it's again, it's just misleading people. It's not like you can't just dress up the show as this weird slapstick thing because you're just gonna get the wrong viewers.
Guys, do you remember this dead channel? It's back, baby.
I haven't done one this week though. I was
You haven't
gonna.
done the one this week? Come on,
Well, the
Lewis.
problem is Alex
no.
hasn't been in.
Oh, it's Today I Played.
I should really do some.
Or if you look
brought
at it
back.
from this side,
It's YouTube Shorts.
Pit.
Pit. It is the pits. It is the worst.
Lewis
In the
hasn't
new
played it
year,
in
I
a
want
while.
to do it. I like trying new things, and I think that Jingle Jam is a great opportunity to do that. What have you found?
Just look at him.
What the fuck is this?
It's the fact that it's just got the hole in
Is it the Ben being pooned? It's such a
But they
bad
built
rendition
the
of
poon
it.
tube. I don't know.
Oh,
where
God.
I think we've seen so many Ben Poons on this map. They're everywhere. So sorry. The great thing about trying new stuff is that you get it's fresh, it's interesting, and the Jingle Jam has 55 games in it that you could try out, and I encourage you to do so.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard it's certainly even harder as you get older.
It's Jesus.
To amazing. It's like the passion of the Minecraft.
Passion of Minecraft.
Horrible. I'm not sure what I'm.
Yee.
Oh, it's Yee again.
Yee does,
Sure. Anyway, what I'm saying is I don't know. Sometimes I find it easy to do or watch or play something I'm comfortable with, and even though I don't like it anymore. I think as someone who was addicted to World of Warcraft for many years, and I'm
those are
still
the
a
days.
recovering World of Warcraft addict. Do you know what I mean? I'm never gonna be over that. I'm every day I have to stand up and say, I'm Lewis and I'm a World of Warcraft player. Tea is best with ketchup. Oh no, God, look at your
Admins.
eyes, Spiff.
Admins, can we commence
That's
the
actually
beatings, please?
hurt
Can we
you.
commence the beatings of a user called Shovels _, please?
You're gonna single them out. If
Where
there are
is this
Twitch staff
bastard?
in the chat, can you ban
Did he
this
trick you
man?
into reading that?
It was there. Let me find him.
I haven't seen a lot of Yorkshire tea stuff here, though. I will say that. Like,
He's already been banned. He's no longer on the
Not
server.
very
Fantastic.
nostalgic.
He's gone. Bubjo, there's an actual Twitch staff in the chat. Ban that user from Twitch as well.
oh my gosh, don't.
Oh, he's going back. He's on a spree now. He's banning
He's a good
everyone.
lad. So
No one's
check
safe.
out my screen. Do you recognise this?
That's Simon throwing the grenade that blew up his hand on an incredibly cold day.
That's right. It was a very
Oh.
cold day, and he will remember this. We were assured that these grenades were safe, and Simon is now having a flashback in chat.
The thing is, airsoft grenades are not safe. They're genuinely not safe. I don't know, like, in the UK, we have a lot of, like, rules and regulations when it comes to pyrotechnics and guns and all of that. But every time I've gone to, like, an airsoft place, there was a guy there and he was like, yeah, I can't play today because I'm on crutches because I sat on an airsoft grenade and it, like, ruptured half of my leg. These
Oh,
things are
God.
insane.
So
Oh, dear.
yeah,
You gotta
thank
be careful
goodness
with
no
them.
one
They really
was
hurt.
no one was actually.
do.
Simon says my hand sometimes still twitches.
Simon, that's
no.
a different feeling.
That's unrelated.
That's an
Yeah.
unrelated feeling.
That's from the years of WoW addiction.
Yeah, so,
I have it too.
the RSI.
So this, I think, is a missing no here from the Pokemans. Do you remember him? One of the lesser known
no,
Pokemans.
That's meant to be a QR code.
No, it's not.
It
no,
is.
No one wants to. No one wants to buy a plushie of Missing No. Is what I'm saying. Or the Funko Pop. No one is selling the fucking
all
Missing No
comes back
It's a
Funko
to
Pop.
QR
Pop.
code. Someone said they ran out of time and they put the link there.
Is that
instead.
really?
Yeah, that's a
Get the
genuine
fuck
QR
off.
code. Yeah. They did finish it.
Shut
but it's
up.
They
there.
were trying to make a QR
Shut
code.
up.
Yeah.
No, they weren't. I don't believe
It's
it.
not a Funko Pop. I think we can rule that one out.
I would. People in chat would definitely buy a Missing No. I should be the fucking Funko Pop creator because I've got better ideas than they have. Jesus.
What is it with you and Funko Pops today, Lewis?
Just-
Like, what happened?
it's
Did like a
okay,
representative from Funko Pop like punch you in the gut
Punched my
today
gran, yeah.
on your way to
he
work?
was rude to her. He shoved her out of the way. He was busy. He had places to go. There's a half-eaten Jaffa here with some delicious Jaffa leaking out of it. Simon's now wearing a suit.
Oh, it's
Who
a
is this
blind
guy?
date set. That was it. Oh my
Very
God.
snazzy. Dodge 26. Very snazzy. This is like Simon's become an actual dad. You know, Simon.
He's
grew
a
up.
dad. He looks after cats.
I love it. What on earth is? Okay, yeah, Duncan. Oh no,
I found some
Daisy.
ancient. I found some ancient YouTube in the
Ancient
form
YouTube.
of "Come on, Charlie, let's go to Candy Mountain."
Oh, Charlie the
Oh,
unicorn.
really? Where is that?
This is unlocked memories I forgot I had.
Charlie.
Here's the mountain.
Charlie. See,
Inside there's a lot of blood.
They took his kidneys.
So you complained
What happened to
earlier
my
about the
kidney?
meme of Dan, but anyone called Charlie had to suffer through this for years.
Charlie.
Because I know
the
Duncan's
alternative.
partner's called Charlie, and she suffered through an enormous amount of hassle with that. As a result, has a sort of low level of hatred for it.
And equally, if your name was Mr. Popcorn, you had to suffer through immense,
Popcorn.
really bad. That fucking.
I don't think many people were named
Where's
Mr.
Mr.
Popcorn.
Popcorn?
It's
Mr.
not that-
Popcorn
not
is
that
here.
common
Look
of a
at him.
surname.
He's done well.
He's done
He
well.
looks like he's made of popcorn. Honestly, all the textures they have in Minecraft now, it's very impressive.
Really good.
Very impressive.
I've also found salad fingers with a rusty spoon.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm not a
Quite
fan.
menacing.
I
Oh.
never really liked or thought that was. I don't know. I just never thought Salad Fingers was either very good or creepy or anything. I was very ambivalent towards Salad Fingers.
I think I found the most inclusive Among Us in the universe.
Okay.
There you
Oh,
go. It's the most inclusive Among Us I've ever seen yet.
holy crap!
There you go.
Wait till he pulls out a knife,
Oh,
then you'll be like, "Oh, fuck him."
oh dear. There you
Shit.
go. Trans rights are human rights.
Very
There you go.
cool.
Easy as that. And also, we've got the Christmas album here. Look at this one. From a distance, this one looks beautiful. Look at that. Do you remember that song?
Oh shit! Was that Minecraft Christmas? It's a Minecraft Christmas time.
Yes, that was it.
Hanging with my buddies.
Can I just say, Martin did all of the best
Oh, world
Yogscast
of love and
songs.
cheer. Have a very, 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 very nice Christmas this year. Yeah, you know it how it goes.
There you go.
I remember all of that. Crikey.
Oh, that one was Sparkles. Okay, sure, Sparkles. You did a good job.
Yeah.
But I like the
Man,
Martin
they made
ones.
some. They made some damn good songs.
He's
back
just
in the
shutting
days.
Sparkles down there, Spiff.
Sure, sorry, I'm sure they're still doing it as well.
They
I'm
are.
cracking stuff. Can't wait. What is this?
To be fair, I did really like Area 11 songs. Like,
Oh, it's the grapes thing.
I like anime, and they do some good anime songs. They're fun.
I never did the. I never knew the. I like
The
that. I
albums
still
are all
don't
themed
know.
on like individual anime series.
This-
Did you not know that?
Sonic, right? It's good. Got to go fast. Man, do you remember? Some people are all saying that the Sonic movie with the terrible CGI was all just a marketing gimmick, right? But I don't think it was. You know, I think
I
it
love
was
the
some
Sonic
Hollywood, idiots. You know,
I mean, like that was a pretty bad rendition of a beloved character, but I've seen the video of RT drawing with a professional artist,
yeah.
and
I've butchered a few of them.
there was some cursed renditions of beloved
I
characters in
made
that.
Pikachu accidentally a pizza. I didn't even mean to. It kind of just went that way.
Oh no!
Does
You
anyone
do
know
the
this
cheeks and they look like
reference?
pepperoni.
What?
Can you not talk? Can you not talk about Pikachu's pepperoni cheeks to me anymore?
Like, I was about to invite the conversation of Pokemon edibility, but that's a very different conversation with the
Pokemon
direction you've
edibility is
gotten
very
into.
important.
Oh, sorry, I'm having a moment.
No, it's okay. You're allowed to have your moment.
This is that fucking robot that's going to be killing us all in 5 years' time.
Yes,
Um,
because it's upset that it was kicked over.
Yeah, it's going to have its revenge ultimately. Fucking thing. God. Get rid of it. Yog Golf. Oh, boy. Yog Golf.
Your golf.
Did a bit of Yog Golf, actually, because obviously golf fits in the bundle. Me and Ben and Tom sat down, did a bit of Yog Golf. So we had a great chat, and that will be going out on the channel, on the main channel. This, I'm leaking. Don't worry.
Jingle
the OG
Cats.
Yog Golf.
Have you
Classic.
seen
Look how
the
cute
Jingle-
this Simon is, man.
Yeah, there's some
How
jingle
have they
cats
done
in
this
that
so
place.
cute?
Really
Look at
sweet.
Lewis. Jingle Cats.
Oh.
Look at they've even
Meow.
got the cursed one.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow.
Meow. Meow, meow, meow.
I want to get inside.
Meow.
I want
Meow,
to crawl
meow.
inside the cat.
What did people think of the Jingle Cats stream yesterday? I thought it was good. It went by
was good.
fast, which means in my mind it was good.
I mean, you peaked with Grossi.
Yeah,
but it
well,
was
we
kind of
didn't-
hard to top
Oh,
that,
no.
despite that it lacked cats.
I don't know where that. I mean, it's nothing to do with Cats or Jingle, really.
But it has everything to do with
I feel
Gemma.
like it was just something that a message they needed to get out.
It was
You
a
know what I mean?
statement
and we
piece.
helped them do that. You know, I don't want to say we're Gemma's therapist, but we helped, her open up about something she felt strongly about.
desperately wanted to
And-
express. Yep.
We provided an outlet for urges that were perfectly normal.
I don't know. I don't normally think about sleeping with the Grinch. I got to be honest.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I guess you would have those dreams if you went to bed watching The Grinch every night,
That's true. Do you
Lewis is just
now?
straight up. I guess we're not the same there.
This is an iconic Simon reference here. There you go,
Oh, it is, isn't it? See, that's a clever one.
boy.
Give Honeydew 6446,
Yeah. There you go.
and it would always be 4664.
That was on a T-shirt at one point, wasn't it? I think I remember that.
Yeah, I think so. I always enjoyed.
I don't know if I've ever bought a piece of Yogscast merchandise. I've bought Hat Films merchandise before.
Well, you can if you buy if you donate to charity this year.
Do I get a
at the
discount code?
jinglejam.tutify.com. Yes, we have our biggest discount code ever.
Does that also work
in-
for the Fresh Merch website?
It does.
With RT and
It
I
works
on
for
it?
Spiffs and your merch as well.
Oh,
You might
fantastic.
not have been informed about this.
I was not informed about it, but
No,
I like
I've
it.
But the
no
cut will not be
idea.
coming out
I've
of your
not heard of
side.
this.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. I wasn't expecting
Because there
that.
is no cut because we make no money from it. It's good to just clear out the stock though.
That's good. Yeah. We've still got some Duncan Park stuff
for the
kicking
end
about.
of the year and get the new stuff in. But yes, so that is a thing. You can. Why not treat yourself, Spiff?
Why not?
Um,
I mean, like, Dan, have you ever bought Yogscast merchandise?
I always wanted to when I was a kid, but I think my parents said no back then.
Oh, one of my friends owns the shoes that came with the Yog Ventures Kickstarter. He owns one of the limited sets
Oh.
of shoes, I think.
That
It's
is
either that or a
very
t-shirt,
strange.
I think one of those.
I feel like you just made that up.
I've
To
seen
impress
it.
you.
I've seen it. It's high quality.
It
I
exists.
need to
says there.
authenticate it. If I can I authenticate that?
You can authenticate it. It's just up the road in Bristol.
Yeah, well, I definitely feel like I need to because it's like you can get them, put them in a plastic case, like a.
Now that could be an NFT.
I don't understand NFTs, so sure. Sure, I'm
The
just
only
going
thing
to
you need
agree with
understand
you.
is
we don't need
anything
a-
could be, not anything should be, but you might as well.
Oh, you
Please
recognize?
no.
Do you recognize this here?
Oh, the companion cube, right?
This is a blast from the past, isn't it? Man, still, doesn't feel old, but man, this actually is pretty old. Companion cubes.
Nice.
I think that was Portal 1, right? Not even. I mean, it was obviously in Portal 2 as well, but it was mostly in Portal 1, which is old now, older than Yogs. And it was a pleasure to go and visit Valve. That was quite an experience seeing Valve. I think that's one of the highlights of the last 10 years for me.
Visiting Valve.
Visiting Valve and just seeing how
a very
fucking
cool
weird
one.
it all was.
I mean, I've never visited.
Because you
many
think that
game dev
other
places.
people with the world know what they're doing, especially Valve. They're all they're hopeless. They don't know what they're doing.
Bless them.
They're just like us,
Just stroll on into
They just
work. It's like, wait, we
somehow-
develop games?
limping their way through life.
I'm sure RT can testify that the development and maintenance of certain games is not exactly on
Oh.
Valve's plate. Rest in peace, TF2.
They do forget, sadly,
They
that
pretend
some of
real
their
good,
beloved
though.
franchises exist.
They give a great impression that they know what
What
they're
do you
doing.
mean you want the servers to work and not be filled with hackers? We gave you a hat last year. Enjoy your hat.
Like
Eat
there
the
was like
hat.
straight up, there was like a solid I want to say like 2 years where it's like, there's a massive bot problem. Well, that sucks. Like,
Sucks
that-
for the people
that's just
still
all
playing
was.
it, but none of us are. So,
Oh, you recognize this?
Good
Do
days.
you recognize this?
that's the walls, right?
It is the walls. That's a cool. That was a
was
cool
good.
time. One of my favorite memories of this was trying to make up. I just wanted to make traps for people. I just wanted to set up,
But of course, in reality, they'll never step on them.
or we end up stepping on them before they do.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're better off just
Because
attacking
one of the
people
members
with
of your team
walls.
instantly forgets that you've flipping well set up some disaster. Oh, you know who this is? Who's that, Spiff? Swampy away.
Oh God,
It was
haven't seen him in so long. I forgot about Swampy.
Swampy Bobbeard from Shadow of Israfel.
Oh, my
Wow,
God.
that is this
Lovely
Duncan made that
memory.
skin, I think. Originally, Duncan did a lot of the skins in Shadow of Israfel. See, that's it. You want to pick something that's niche enough that I recognize it, but not that niche that no one recognizes it,
Yeah.
or can't quite get it. Video games
Video games.
in 3 seconds.
Video games.
What happened? What was that?
Video games
What was that?
is when you have to type video games in chat.
Oh, is that to make sure you're not
Everyone
AFK?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I
but
better do it.
Video
If
games.
you don't type it, you will be booted from
Video
the stream.
games.
You really want to
now
make
the,
sure
now
you
the
do it
Twitch
here.
chat is ruined with people spamming video games.
Well,
And if you don't type it every 30 seconds at least, you will get kicked, unfortunately.
Here's
It's
a
like a new
question.
moderation thing.
What do you get if you give £35 to the Jingle Jam bundle this year?
It is. It's a good segue.
Correct answer, Twitch chat. Very proud. Very proud. Someone
Video game.
said RT though, so I'm afraid we actually need to give you away now, Daniel.
I'm not worth £35. You like just
That's
give
true.
Me, like, what's
We'll
left
give
in
you
a
away
bag
for
of
someone who
chips,
gave
like,
£20. You're right.
Like I should pay you to take me away. Honestly,
Pay for the
you're
privilege.
doing me the favor.
Hold Space is clearly a very prominent memory in a lot of people's memories. And I've seen so many good Hold Spaces. I love them. Oh, this is already obvious what it is.
There's some classic YouTube here in the form of giant lettering, red versus blue.
Oh, Red versus Blue.
Not seen this in a very long time.
Oh, did you watch Red versus Blue, Dan?
Way back. Like my memory of it is so hazy.
This
Like,
is
my
not
God,
old.
like original
love
Halo
Red versus Blue.
machinima.
By the way,
I watched
this
Red versus Blue again when it went onto Netflix because it was put onto Netflix.
Red versus Blue is
It's on
classic. Red versus
Netflix?
Blue.
It's on Netflix, genuinely.
Of all
Even the
things to make
first
it
few
over.
seasons.
How did Rooster Teeth manage to get like the lads at Netflix? Like probably like they're the same town, aren't
I
they?
think
actually?
they got like the Ruby anime onto Netflix because Netflix loves putting anime on itself, so it made
They
sense.
do.
Someone's
Oh
made
God,
the-
you should get Shadow of Israel on Netflix. Then.
Yeah, get
Shut-
Shadow of
shut
Israel
up.
on it. Yeah.
Probably should. You could. You could easily
you could
do
make
it.
some money
Can't
from
even get
that.
Funko Pop.
Oh my God! What did this guy do to you,
It's a
Lewis?
stepping stone.
Fucking Funko Pop
Do you know what I
people.
mean?
This
I've talked
Funko
about this.
Pop.
It's Funko Pops, then BBC News, then Netflix. That's the process of
Well,
a
like,
meme.
welcome to the Yogscast Jingle Jam 2021. Fuck you, Funko Pop.
Funko Pop.
Just saying that someone needs to tell them how it is. You know, they're shit. But I really desperately want.
What
this
have you
is a
got
very
against them?
good Shrek S.
That's actually a really good Shrek S.
Isn't that a good
That's
Shrek S?
really good.
It's so nicely done.
Oh my God. Dan, do you want to watch Shrek in Scotland at New Year's?
I would love to watch Shrek in Scotland at New Year's.
I'd love to do that.
I think that would be wonderful. Myself and Spiff for New Year's, we have very romantic plans where we're simply getting a cozy cottage together.
Yeah, I've deliberately
And
not
bunkering down
invited
for a week.
Ash, so Mango's not coming along. It'll just be Dan and I holding hands.
Yeah, it's just the two of us.
Lovely.
It's going to be a very intimate. We
Yeah.
got ourselves a hot tub as well.
Oh, of course.
It's going to be lovely.
Yep.
It's
And
a
a
very
nice
nice-
log burner.
Stampy. I feel like a lot of these are not old. I don't consider Stampy old. Do you know what I
Stampy
mean?
is old because Stampy's one of the few OG Minecraft creators, but he is still making Minecraft content, just
Stampy
rarely.
is still going. He's like the loveliest guy.
Captain Sparkles
He's
is also
great.
still
He's
going
really
really
I've met
strong.
him.
Oh,
He's
nice.
nice. I feel like I've met more of the.
Well, I mean, Stampy is Martin's wife's brother, correct?
Yes, you're right. You're right. I
Oh my
went to
God.
Yeah.
the
Minecraft family.
Oh, okay, right. So you know how we've seen some pretty bad poon sharks. This one is by
Really?
far the worst.
Really?
It's not even. It's
Oh,
not
no.
even a. This one's.
yeah,
this
yeah.
one's pretty bad.
Oh God.
You can still
dear.
recognize it, so that means it isn't the worst.
Well, it's just like there's actual
Oh,
blood
God.
going everywhere. It's kind of messed up.
God, that is literally the worst.
Oh, Simon! Oh, he loves this guy, and also another icon from the past. We're gonna have to rest in peace
It's
when you see
Piano
this.
Cat, isn't it?
It's Keyboard Cat.
Keyboard Cat.
Yeah,
Oh.
look at him. Do. It's another one of those like images you can hear. You know, it's just in your head straight away, instantly.
What
As well as Professor Griswold, who obviously was slightly too tall for the height limit to get the top of his head on. But do you know what? I feel like that's what he'd look like with that hat on, so it's fine. It's just a very flat head.
I have found a wonderful build that is simply titled "The Gamer Circa 2009." That is simply a man who is almost completely naked in an office chair
Wow.
at his computer.
So this was how you played World of Warcraft, correct, Lewis?
The gamer. It's like
Smoking a cigarette.
the gamer. It's like a sort of modern art piece, isn't it? You know, you'd see in a
It is,
museum.
yeah. I could see this as like a realistic like Renaissance like era.
Someone in
painting.
chat got it instantly. This is Doutos.
That was 2021.
Oh,
Doutos
no.
It's Lewis 2012, but Dalton's 2021. Shit. Well, we actually sent some of our recording kit when we moved office to a museum. They wanted to like.
I thought you were going to say sent it to doubt us, and I was like, he hasn't put it to good use. His mic is still garbage.
No, he next too straight. Someone is saying, yeah, he has to have more of a hunch to him. That guy's far too swole as well to be a video gamer. RT definitely. Like he needs to shed a few pounds.
I think you'll find that's actually the gamer gut.
Gamer gut. Yeah, there's the dad bod and gamer gut. And if you're a dad and gamer, then you get both of them.
Looks
Have
like
fun.
he's got flip flops on as well. That's incredible.
It does actually. I think those are sandals.
Oh, they could be
For some
sandals,
reason.
yeah.
Man, I feel like I need to go through methodically and identify everything. Can we keep a backup of this so I can like peruse it at my own time?
We should be able to kind of get like the world save or something like that for you. I think that should be doable.
Is this Hypixel?
Map
It doesn't
file.
say on it, but I recognise it in my mind as him. But it might not be him.
Mr.
Oh, it's
Hypixel.
Etho. Of course it is. Etho's lab. Thank you, chat. God, instantly got it.
This
And
is
I
why
was
we
like,
have
I
chat
didn't
with us
know.
for the stream, because they
What's
recognise
Hypixel
the stuff
skin?
instantly.
They can explain the references.
Oh, it's a Kakashi
To
from
Yogscast.
from Naruto. Much like I stole an existing character, so did he. Very good.
I found, okay, now this is a gaming reference, a 10-year-old gaming reference, if you can believe it. What is this, Lewis? Oh,
Spiff, sorry.
There
It
you go.
is a C3PO.
Dan, what is
is
this
it
gaming
supposed to
reference
be?
that is not C3PO?
I used to be a guard like you.
Oh,
I took
sorry, I
an
didn't
arrow
recognise
in
the
knee.
arrow in the
There
knee
you go.
there. I thought he had the.
C3PO. Where did you?
I was like, where was that coming
C3PO.
from? My brain.
How?
I didn't see the night head helmet. See what I mean? I just couldn't make
But,
the
like, yeah,
connection.
but where
In
did you
2D, I
see
just could not
C3PO
make
in
that.
that?
C3PO. This is like a
Because
bit
he has the
yellow.
one different coloured leg. I was like, is it like? I don't know. Sorry, a lot of people don't know that he's got one silver leg. No, he's not gold throughout. He's not. He's got a replacement leg, even in the old ones, right?
Do you remember, okay, now this, do you remember Flappy Bird? And then do you also remember when Flappy Bird got removed from the App Store and
Oh,
then
God.
people were selling phones for thousands and thousands that had Flappy Bird still installed on
Do
the
you see
phone?
what I mean? This is what the BBC would report on and yet not understand it. Anyway, I bet you there's a fucking Flappy Bird Funko Pop.
They're probably...
Oh my God! Will you leave them alone?
I'm so sorry, I can't help myself.
Why does it need
I
to keep
think a
coming
Funko
back?
Pop is a good like benchmark for shit like levels. Like if it's shit enough to have a Funko Pop, it's popular though,
Well,
right? Like
Some people love them.
I think
Some
we're
people
below
really
the
like
line
'em.
though. Do you know what I mean? We're not popular enough to have a Funko yet.
I found a Flappy Bird plushie, but there is no Funko Pop. That's the plushie for you, Lewis.
It's a Flappy Bird. It's a Flappy Bird plushie.
It's a Flappy Bird plushie.
I think it's quite cute. I think.
Oh, dear.
Well, the Flappy was free, remember? So the guy never made any money, did he?
Yeah, but people were selling when it got banned. Was it banned because someone died playing Flappy Bird,
No.
or was that an urban
it was-
legend?
It was banned because the
Such a
creator of it
stupid
like,
thing.
grew to regret it or something like that.
He
and
grew
was
to
like-
regret Flappy Bird.
What he created.
He was
What
like,
have I
felt
created?
ashamed of what he unleashed on the world, I believe.
People are having fun playing my creation. I
But
made
then
it
he was
for
like
torture.
overwhelmed by
It's
it, I
like
believe.
Sir Arthur
Like,
Conan
yeah.
Doyle. You know, he killed Sherlock Holmes because he hated him. He was like, I'm sick of this character that I've created. All of these other books I've written, no one likes. They just tell me to write more Sherlock Holmes, so I'm going to throw him off a bridge or whatever. He died, didn't he?
I mean, he also brought
Reichenbach
Sherlock Holmes
Falls.
back, and much like the
Of
creator
course he did.
Flappy
He
Bird,
regretted
it's now in
it.
arcade.
You know, he had a holiday. He realised, oh shit, what have I done?
There goes my income. Like,
Yeah,
oh
instantly.
no.
I got pulled because of Nintendo copyrighted the pipes.
Right.
I don't think it was only that, though.
These are
Yeah, I
all the
think there was
nonsense
more going
extra
on.
gubbins that people. were
Someone
like,
in Korea died playing the game for 48 hours and their child starved.
yeah.
Do you remember those urban legends? Those ones were the fun
We
ones.
were making. I mean, Simon was like, "You swear in Minecraft video, and my daughter saw it, and now she's dead."
She did.
It's like a very
Oh, God, I
classic,
remember that.
a very classic
remember
like
that story.
Simonism. You know, these things are circular, right? Like they all go in. It repeats itself. The hysteria, and the madness. You know, it goes in cycles. We've seen it over and over
I
again.
lost control
through
of my
time.
life playing Raid Shadow Legends these days.
Yeah, that's the modern one.
It's modern
Ban
equipment
that
we
sick
got these days.
filth. Oh, I haven't seen any Little Inferno.
That's
Actually, that is someone just mentioned in chat.
Little Inferno.
Well, that's a common one that people.
That was an
Well, maybe I
incredible
have
series.
seen
I
it,
love that
but
series.
I didn't recognize it because it's quite hard to replicate what that is.
It's Kim.
I guess it's like a fireplace with shit being about to be thrown into it.
Can we get an over the chimney tops from the Weatherman signing off, Lewis?
Over the chimney tops,
Thank
over
you.
the city, the weatherman.
Thank you very much.
Sort of a whispery northern voice. Gosh. Wow, that almost suddenly slapped everyone with a fucking big old wet fish of nostalgia.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've got the correct reference
remember
here,
that.
but is this the vacuum cleaner from the Teletubbies?
Oh yeah, that is on the server, I believe.
It's
I
weird
was
what
actually quite
people
surprised seeing it
remember.
on the server this time because
again,
normally people
is my
put like
sleep
some.
demon.
Just sleep paralysis.
Normally people depict this one with some suspicious white powder under the nose, but it seems to be okay.
I mean, tubby custard is a Class A narcotic. I don't know what you're on about.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah,
It's banned in
Those
56
Teletubbies ain't
countries.
right.
We did a Teletubbies Yog Labs. Do you remember?
I remember that one. Yeah.
And it kind of was used. So there were two tests that we had. Well, I say tests. So obviously, at a certain point in time, we had like a couple of editors, and we wanted to get another couple. And so I had what I called the Terminator test, which was, I think it was an episode of some sort of Terminator video we did where. I guess it was like an early sort of. I can't even remember what the video was back in the day, but there was a Terminator test, and the idea was it sounds really serious, but actually it was just a video about just a Minecraft video, and but the problem was it had like all of these bits like in it that you obviously were like pitfalls. It was like full of traps.
Didn't you do Left 4 Dead 2 with the Teletubbies mod?
We did as well, yeah.
God, I remember the image of like Tinky Winky or something with a shotgun. I think for that.
And so yeah, we would send this out, and it had all these like little bits in it where the editor had to trim out. There was a slightly risque joke in there which needed to go. You know, there was like I don't know, there was some slightly, you know, there was sometimes when you're doing these recording sessions, people just say things they don't mean or whatever, or aren't funny or whatever, and it needs to get cut. And so it was kind of this test of like, but a lot of people just casually left it in, like it didn't bother them and things like this. Sorry, did someone just see Toddy?
Toddy.
Oh my
Toddy,
God, it's
I know.
amazing.
Oh no!
I know.
Anyway, the test changed to the Teletubbies episode. And so actually I've seen like 50 different edits of that Teletubbies episode. And so I can't really even remember what
You don't know what
happened
the
in it.
one that actually went out had.
Well, I know exactly what happened for the full like hour and a half, but I don't know what the final 25 minutes that we actually
Yeah.
put out was. That is a brilliant
That is a
Toddy,
really
by
good
the
Toddy.
way. Can I just say? It looks perfect.
Dan,
Fantastic
are you an
Toddy.
icon of Toddy?
I remember. Well, I remember when I first showed up at like Yogscast. I think like because I came into the room and then Toddy just opened the door, and like I was literally like I think it was like 10 minutes. I'm here in the studio, and I was just meeting Toddy. I was like,
You-
oh hey.
Yep, there he is. Oh God, it's amazing we all got to meet him, except Tom, of course. But
Happy Festag. Yeah, Tom never catches him. It's a real shame. Maybe someday.
he was busy that day. He was busy.
He's always busy.
Yeah.
There's a bunch
Dan,
of
it's me, Toddy.
There's a bunch of stuff over here. I'm not sure.
So
what
confused
some of
when it
this
happened. I didn't
is.
know what was going on.
Obviously, we've got this, which you might recognise. What is this?
That is an
That's a little
egg.
clue.
Oh, was that where
That
you
is an
had the
egg.
chicken farm for the Jaffa factory?
That's right. It was the chicken, the egg part of the Jaffa cakes. Yeah, with Clucky and all that. Next to the Jaffa factory, of course. Very cool. With some layers here, some different levels. The ones that they most strongly remember are apparently. They put the hut in from the first night, like
How to
some
survive the
weird
first night.
shrine on the third floor. It's like a kind
Come
of.
on in. Do you want to survive?
It's like a weird
It's,
museum. And then we've got Hand of Truth and 1 million. What is this? I'm not sure what that actually represents.
Would that be an old play button?
Oh, it
Oh,
would be.
you're right. It is. It's a million subscriber play button. We've got that in the flipping
They're worth
on
quite
the
a bit
floor
of money
in
now.
there.
They're worth a bit of money.
You're an antique.
Do you know you're not allowed to sell the play buttons, but as YouTubers we can get them for free. We can get
Wait,
as
what?
many as we like for our editors and staff.
Is that true?
Yes.
Well, you do have to pay for them though.
It's £250, and do you want to know how much they go for on eBay?
How much?
£7,000.
So, well, I see a business
You
opportunity
you
here.
are-
can
Unbelievable.
you can also print them blank, and no one bats an eyelid.
Wow. Okay. Well, we'll talk about that one in the new year. Infinite money
Gonna be
glitch.
getting
No,
some new play buttons.
it's not an infinite money glitch. People in chat are always demanding Spiff tell them infinite money glitches for life. And
You don't really want the real ones, because the real ones really do have real consequences.
Spiff, look what
You
I
will
found.
go to prison.
What have you found?
It's the official offices of somewhere that you might be aware
It's
of.
the
Oh,
Tales of
bless.
Harrogate offices.
It is. The Yorkshire
Come on
Tea
in.
offices.
Well, it's Tales of
Uh,
Harrogate.
furniture
but this'll
pendant.
do.
Wow. Yeah, look, it's
Ah,
ready to
dear.
go. You can set up a franchise in here.
This is
You
amazing.
can get a little store selling like Spiff coins on here. RT, you could have your own little section.
I mean, we're Yorkshire Tea is branching
I
out.
I was at my corner. I said,
Yeah,
it doesn't do anything.
Well,
you
it's,
can have a
you know.
section too, Daniel.
A
Dan,
little stall.
Dan, do you want to be in my next Yorkshire Tea video?
Oh,
I
crap.
would love to be in your next Yorkshire tea
Hell
video.
yeah, I'll get you in
There's
for it.
one. There might be one slight problem though.
What
I
is
don't
that?
actually drink tea.
Well,
Okay, how about in that case,
How
you
would
only
you
get
like
30%.
to be? How would you like to be in the boot of the necessary vehicle for the Yorkshire Tea video, screaming
You know-
for most of it?
That sounds lovely.
Perfect.
Yorkshire tea. Don't know about it. Still on the fence.
You like the biscuit brew, okay?
I do, though. Actually, you're right. And also the nighttime one that you sent me.
Nighttime blend.
That's a night. That's a night to remember.
good one.
I recognise this, but I'm not sure again why.
That looks like
What is
that to do
this?
with
Is it
Dirk
Dirk Is that Dirk himself?
Dirk Pulees and
I
then the
forgot
regular-
what Dirk looked like.
And then his Scobles.
And Scobles.
Scobles.
Scobles. Oh, this is Scobles.
Scobles down here.
Right. Which one was Ben and which one was Tom? Scobles. I cannot remember for the life of me what this was. Man, this was pretty new in the Yogs canon.
That is
This was
relatively
Ben
new.
and Tom's very odd creation. Ben was Scobles, was he? I don't know. Even in chat doesn't seem to know. Helperbot was Ben. I can tell you that for a cheap.
I wouldn't be surprised
A
if they
cheap
were
one.
all Ben and Tom was just doing the voices.
I found a fresh set of weird stuff here. This is a little mechanism
have been working
robot,
away.
petrol, cheese. What the?
Okay, I've got a joke for
Is
you.
this Ben again?
I've got a joke for you, Dan.
Bloop. What is
Can
this?
you
Spiff?
can you tell me what the lowest rank in the army is? Because every time I ask someone, they say it's private.
I was about to say private.
Okay, actually, I do have.
Oh
I
god,
do
this
have-
shark is horrifying. By the way, he's got like a very fleshy hole and well, I guess that's mouth. And what is this?
It looks like he has a crank on his head to power him.
Is it a wind-up Ben?
It is a wind-up Ben.
Is that the idea? Chubby
He
wind-up
is
Ben.
a bit chunky.
Ben Funko Pop when?
It says
No,
blue.
don't get him started.
No one's asking that in chat. It's okay. I'm just I'm just asking that.
Just throwing that one
Oh.
out there if the Funko Pop execs are watching.
Oh shit! Okay, do you remember this? Do you remember this?
This.
Well, he's just written out this.
Okay.
The countryside were nice, and the plants were singing, and the birds in the sun were almost down from the top of the sky. The mood was set for John Freeman's quest to help his brother where he was. John looked around the countryside and said, "It is a good day to do what has to be done by me and help my brother to defeat the enemies." John Freeman was late, so he had to drive really fast. Do you remember that? Do you remember that YouTube
that's
video?
a classic.
I remember that.
This was a
YouTube
big
move.
inspiration for me, this stuff. And I think it was a big inspiration for a lot of those, what were they called? Idiot Box and stuff like that. Do you remember those on YouTube? That guy.
It's like kind of
who did all
jokey
those,
narrative videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember these
2,
guys.
Full Life Consequences.
Full Life Consequences is down here, actually, just beneath it.
Is it?
Yeah, it's down here.
Oh, yes.
John Freeman
Everything
got
is
on his
represented.
motorcycle and said, "It is time for me to live up to my family name and face full life consequences." So he had to go.
Well, why don't we have more reading out terrible fanfic these days?
There's some good ones that do
Is it because people will get upset by it? You know what I mean? I say fuck them. Let's just read out
Have you
their terrible
considered reading
fanfic.
Simon and Lewis fanfic?
Okay, no,
That's
all right,
probably
fine.
out there.
No, there was a
That's
good
probably
reason.
out there.
There's a
There was a good
reason no
reason.
one's
All
done
right,
it.
no, this is like the third or fourth time I've been like, why don't we do this anymore? And Spiff's given me a very good reason instantly, and I'm like, okay,
Lewis looked lustfully at Simon's delicious.
let's keep it. Let's keep it
Simon's
secret.
Grussy.
Simon rubbed his grussy suggestively. Do you have any bacon? His grussy replied, yes.
Rated M for milk.
Rated M for MILF.
Oh, dear.
Oh no.
Diggy
Oh,
hole.
there's another classic here that is Total Biscuit and the Yogscast play Magica.
Oh,
I remember that
the
back in the
Magica
day.
series.
The Arse Mines.
That's what that is. I went past that and I didn't recognize it, but that is, of course is what it is. I mean, we had a
Paris Mines.
wonderful time. When I say wonderful, that game was awful for me, being stuck between ineptitude and trolling. Do you know what I mean? It was like the problem is like
It's a good
Magica was a
co-op
game that made everyone awful. You know, before games just literally like Dota made you into an awful person. You know, there was Magica, and it just encouraged. You weren't even necessarily intending to. I mean, and Total Biscuit, like I'd never heard him laugh as much as he did playing that game. That was
He's
that was
great
a
in
joyful
that one.
time.
Yeah.
I miss playing games.
That's
with him,
such a
for
fun
sure.
series.
What a guy.
Yeah, I think
Oh, there's an
you know,
RT being built here, and Magistrex.
we had our differences, but I think
Oh, no.
I think Total
It's
Biscuit
fine
would,
to have differences
was,
with people and
was
still like really appreciate them.
it's a
Oh,
shame
yeah.
that.
Nah,
'cause
he's a great lad.
I think he'd probably
Dearly
be.
missed.
He was a close friend, and I think we'd probably end up having him on the Jingle Jam. You know,
Yeah,
if
definitely.
um,
It was a good man.
I think
for
we definitely had our
games, so-
differences, but I think
Could you
you know
imagine
you
just going through-
always you have
if
to
you got-
work through them when you're that close to people. You know, you can't have kind of animosity really for very long. I think it was a lot of. It's one of those things, isn't it, where the community think it's worse than it is, you know, or something like that. You know,
I'd like to imagine just him going through the bundle games. Like, this one doesn't even have an FOV slider.
There's no FOV slider in Northgard.
What is this in the bundle?
Fucking unplayable.
oh,
That'd be
shit.
great.
That would be good. I would love to. I would love to see his thoughts.
Oh god.
Oh, this is a classic. This is a classic here as well. Like a classic pig riding, Simon riding a pig. You know, you gotta love it. Someone
I
has-
remember the video of you showing off the pigs being added into Minecraft with the pig racing. I remember that, and it was sliding over ice.
Yeah, it was definitely like. I don't know. It's an iconic image to me. This.
I quickly showed
That
the
is it.
Skyrim
Then that's it.
Whiterun
The
guard.
sliding over ice. Yeah, that's obviously it. That's obviously what they remember as their.
Lewis, we have a problem. I showed the Skyrim Whiterun guard for like 5 seconds, and the chat just started spamming C3PO.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, it's him!
I'm gonna make my brain is gonna short circuit occasionally. That it's just I can't I can't make any excuses
He's been changed,
for that.
Lewis.
He's been updated, has he?
Cut back.
Cut back to Spiff. What have you done? I see.
C3PO.
He's now properly.
It was C3PO
It's now-
the whole
it's now
time
very
underneath
confusing.
the helmet.
He needs a little R2D2. Someone
Wonderful.
needs to buy the plot next to him
Oh my god, that's so
and
good.
update it.
If anyone's looking for a Christmas present idea for Lewis, I hear like C3PO Funko Pops.
Oh, I
C3PO
would,
Funko Pops are great.
those are worth nothing. They're
many.
worthless. Those there's so many of them. Fuck.
Oh god.
Oh shit. We got some niche characters like on the server. We've got Madame Nubescu here from one of Duncan's classic OG Minecraft skin designs. A very sort of sadly stereotypical character that we probably would do something very differently with today because she was kind of like a voodoo doctor.
It's a product of considering the fact that at the time Duncan was probably 16
It's
years
a
old.
project of very lazy writing and story design. Yeah, but
I think someone's built Blackrock Castle. Someone well, it's got a Swedish flag, so I'd say that's close enough.
There's the
What
classic
is-
build here that is simply just MLG with sunglasses dropping down.
Oh my god, MLG.
Sign that says a real epic gamer 42069 get wrecked.
Do you
wasn't
remember
that your
the
gamer tag
Doritos?
before? Yeah, I
No,
remember.
RT's game was not MLG RT.
Yeah, dude, it wouldn't be something stupid like that. Like, no, my gamer tag was Rumble Tumble
Rumble
Games.
Tumble
like,
Gaming, that's-
God forbid it
I
was
love
something
that,
silly.
though. The Drift King.
Ready to run.
Are we going to see your drift skills tomorrow?
It's Saturday, isn't it?
Or
tomorrow, isn't it?
is it? It's
Saturday.
day after tomorrow.
It's Saturday.
Lewis only knows what the
I'll
schedule
be
is for
drifting
week
then.
2. That's why we only talk about the week
Sorry,
2.
yeah. I
That's
was
all he
doing it
talks about
today,
is just
that's why I
next
was doing it
week,
this
what
afternoon.
he's not supposed
Well, week
to.
2, in my opinion, is done. You know, like as from admin brain, Lewis, that's a write off. You know, I just have to do. I'm working on the next things on my to-do list, which are significant. But we will we'll tackle those issues as we face them. 9 of diamonds.
Oh, the 9 of diamonds.
I'm glad to see one of these. This is complete. I think if we just like save this server, we've
It's
got
a
like
good-
a
it's a
complete
good
record.
world.
If we need to send something to aliens, we can zip this up into like a
This is humanity
a
in a
5
box.
meg file because it's all pixels,
I've
right?
got the worst looking Shrek in quite a while.
Have you?
Yeah.
Why are people saying Shrek is old school nostalgia?
Because it was released in 2001, I think. Which
It looks like Yoda.
It does look a bit like Yoda. I like his thumbs up. That's an iconic Shrek thing to do. The singular thumb up.
I'm pretty sure Baby Yoda did it once as well.
Now he did the little hand.
What are they adding? I'm afraid that they're adding.
Oh no!
You might want to cut away, Spiff.
No!
You can't.
His Shrushi. Oh no! Oh no, it'd be Sussy. Oh, Sussy Shrek.
No,
See?
don't say that.
Sussy Shrek.
Oh dear. This is an old sort of
Oh, the cute
graphic.
little high five. That's actually really well built.
That's a classic. This is like a classic Yogs image as well, isn't it? Do you recognise this? We had, I
do.
guess, like there are these. There was a time when I was very willing to put anything anyone sent at me into videos, and I tried to credit them, but I think there was one time, and this will happen, and this will happen in your life too. There was one time when you, with the best of intentions, you do something, you think, oh, I'll share all these things, but then someone sends in someone else's work and
Yeah.
tries to take credit for it, and then you
Oh.
give them credit, and they get very unhappy. They're like, well, what are you doing? This is my, and I get very upset. And then we stop doing it, you know, because it's like
You don't know who's actually. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a strange thing that you have to deal with, and don't let it grind you down, right? Because these things will happen, and you will make mistakes, and you will feel bad about stuff, and you worry about other people's feelings, and you should learn from it and improve from it and do better. But at the same time,
Oh my god! It's.
don't let it just stop you, you know.
I mean, sometimes it's just not your fault, really. Like, you know, you can
will
still learn
you
from
will
it.
be upset by stupid,
Yeah.
trivial stuff, and don't feel bad about feeling upset about it, and don't let it. Fucking hell, who made this?
It's Barry
fucking
smoking
some
a cigarette.
lazy. Is Barry on the server? Fuck the third dimension. We don't need it. We don't need it. Do you know what I mean?
It's exactly what Barry said when he finished the Pokemon stream. He just.
I'm
came
glad
up-
I found this. This could have been hidden. You know, we could have.
It's actually quite
There's
hard
probably
to
some
spot.
really good things that people have built on this server, spent hours on that we haven't seen, but we've seen this. I really like it. Oh shit. Oh man.
Oh god, I think this is like your guys' end card or old outro. It says next episode subscribe, yogscast.com. And it's the two of you high fiving in
Yeah,
pixel
yeah.
form.
Do you
Yeah,
remember
that's
the
the
music
one.
for that as well?
I do
Oh,
remember the music.
very iconic. Oh shit, where's that RT? Oh, is that the
year is
outro?
this?
Is that the outro play? Yeah, that's
By the
what I
way,
just
Lewis,
Yeah.
I've
listened
got
to.
some good news.
Yeah, outro play.
RT's offered to join us for the Civ 5 stream on Sunday.
You
I
haven't.
have offered
What
to join you
could-
to the
what
Civ
are
5.
you doing? You're mad.
7 and we
I
need
love
8.
Civ 5. I love playing Civ. I've never had anyone to play it with.
Exactly.
Don't
Almost
do
every
it.
game that like I make with my friends is like we play for 2 hours and then stop forever.
Perfect. You're going to love it. We're really
I want to
friendly.
play one through.
Yeah, there's a thing actually over here next to Ned Flanders and Yee. This is a representation of the sort of issues that we run into in
Civ.
Civ. Yeah,
The philosophical quandaries of crabs and clams being humanoids or not.
but also
Have-
buckets.
And buckets.
I'm sorry to intrude here. Have you guys shown Warwick Davis
Wrap
taking a
it.
shit on the stream yet?
It's
let me
up,
just-
lads.
Let me just teleport you.
Is this something that has been previewed? Because I found him.
Is that
There's
what
a
it
convenience
is?
sign.
Oh my fucking god!
I
what?
mean, I don't know what else it could be. I'll be honest
Play
with
the
you. I
outro
don't really
music,
want.
guys. We've peaked. We'll just cut it
Who
there.
made this? It's very accurate.
Wow.
But I mean that he. What did he do in the yacht pod, Warwick Davis? He poured the Daz in the sink. I don't know if he he shat gold. Is that? I'm not sure.
Well, no, because he ate a lot of corn, didn't he?
Someone says that's sweet corn.
Kind of.
Yeah, no one has
Sweet
remade pooping butt dot WMV or whatever. Back when you used WMV as a format.
No.
When did we get rid of WMV?
Oh my god, I found two people who have the same Minecraft skin. It's the 10th Doctor. They just met up and they were geeking out at each other. That's so cute.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, here's one of them.
They're going to be married next year.
Here's the other one.
Is this
Oh,
how?
This is how they met.
This is how.
Now you must kiss. 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 Good. Yes, good.
Yeah, don't worry. Let them share their contact details. They'll you know. Oh, let's hook
They
them.
built this.
You know, these people need to find each other. This is what we're doing here, right? You know, you don't find your soulmate in, you know, the
You find
office.
it in Minecraft.
You find him in a mega mess like this. You
If
know.
someone says
"How
they're
did you meet?" Then when they get married, it's like, "How did you meet?" Well, we were both using the Doctor Who skin on a nostalgic Minecraft look back stream on the Jingle Jam 2021.
There was a man saying "fuck Funko Pops" constantly in the background.
For some reason, he hated Funko Pops.
And Warwick Davis was
Very
taking
old.
a shit.
Warwick Davis was taking a shit as our eyes met. Oh, do you recognise what this is, Spiff? It's very good, actually.
Is that the cat thing?
It's a Jingle Cat.
It's the Jingle Cat,
The
yeah.
OG Jingle Cat. Yeah. Oh
I
my
found
god. So
Someone actually
good.
made a little note block creation on the server that is
Ooh.
"Oh Rubber Tree,"
Okay.
and it plays a little note block
Well,
song.
let me get to you. Yeah.
let's
Hop
listen
over
to
here
this.
and just pop the button.
Okay.
Bless.
How do I teleport to you? Sorry, I don't know what the controls are anymore. Can I just press TP?
Oh.
Very sweet.
No, it's
TP,
teleport.
your name, my name.
Yeah, so it's
And
the
you can
same.
tab to input it quick.
Okay, no, it still is the same. All right, sorry, I thought it had changed. I didn't know
Let me
whether
turn
I
up
was
the
going
note.
to
You're good.
teleport you to me. I was concerned.
Oh, I've maxed
You're
out
all
the
good.
blocks.
That's wonderful. Takes so much work to actually do these kind of creations. Like I love just seeing them. It's hard to do note blocks right.
Oh, that's
Oh.
good. That's lovely.
It's very sweet.
Let's have it again.
Oh, rabbitry, is carefully.
You nearly remembered it. Your rubber is so sticky.
So sticky. I remember listening to one version which got up to rubber is so sticky and then just perpetually looped so sticky.
Yeah.
So sticky.
Oh, no.
One of those dank remixes. What happened to those? And then, no, this is when you give me a reason why they're not there anymore.
not there
And then
anymore.
I
We don't
agree
like
that
the
it's a good thing that they're
remixes.
gone. Okay, we've
Lewis,
I'll just
be the
skip that
change
whole
you want to see.
conversation because
You can make the shitty remixes again if you want. You can be
No,
that
I'm
person.
delighted that they're gone. Thank God. What the fuck happened to this guy?
It's-
I suppose this is me with
Oh, you've seen better days,
chicken
Lewis.
feet and devil feet. God, what have I become?
What's going on in this poor house?
What have I? But this wrap it up, lads, is nowhere correctly timed. We got at least. Oh no, it is correctly timed.
it
Right.
is.
I believe it is, yes.
Oh my
They nailed
gosh.
it.
Just to give people a chance to finish their builds on the server,
Oh
too.
right, okay.
Yeah.
Lewis,
Okay.
Just so it's
I've
not
got
like a sudden and abrupt, it's like, you're done, get off. Like, no, people can finish them.
I've got a joke for you, Lewis.
Oh, go for it.
Okay, so there's this guy, and he really likes this girl in his class, and he asks this girl out to the prom. Now, this is the most beautiful girl in the entirety of his class, right? So he's very nervous. He wants everything to be perfect. So puts on his best clothes, like tries to be as confident as he can. It's like, hey, will you go to prom with me? And the girl's like, yep, I'll go to prom with you. So he wants it to be perfect. So he immediately goes out, makes sure he can get the most perfect experience for this girl as possible. So he starts by going and getting a suit. He needs a suit. That's obvious. You're going to a prom, you need a suit. So he gets to the suit shop. There's a queue, but that's fine. He waits in the suit line. That's fine. No problem. He gets his suit. Job done. That's one thing ticked off. Next thing, you got to get the transportation. So he's like, I need a limo. So he goes to the limo hire place. There's a queue at the limo hire place. That's fine. He queues for it, gets the limo, all sorted. But then, flowers. Of course, you need flowers. So he goes to the florist and he queues at the florist again because, of course, there's a queue at the florist. There's always a queue at the florist. Then he goes over to the lovely makeup shop, gets some lovely cologne. There's a queue. He waits at the queue. Of course he does. And he's got everything. He smells great. He looks great. He's got the transport. He's got the flowers. He picks up his lovely date. They go to the prom. They have a grand old time. It's lovely. They're dancing. She loves him. He loves her. And she leans over into his ear and she whispers, "Could you get me a drink?" And he turns around. And much to his surprise, there's no punchline.
There's no punchline.
There's no punchline.
So he could just get a drink
terrible.
straight away.
Just
That's
get a drink
great.
straight away.
That was
It's a lovely story.
That's lucky.
It's a lovely story.
That's terrible.
So he can just get her a punch straight away.
Just get her a drink straight away.
Wow. She'll be so happy with that.
We'll be so happy.
Wow, you have... it's the way you tell him.
If I've changed my mind, I won't see you for New Year's.
Oh, God.
I feel like this is a lot of work, and I feel like what I'm looking at here is Madyosha
That's got to be a song, right? That's got to be a
Bride.
song.
I feel like what I'm watching here is one of those people who has a load of glasses filled with water, and they're trying to, like, tune them.
Oh, they are, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a little bit out of tune.
So I'm not sure what it is. I don't instantly recognise it. But if I come back in, like, a bit, maybe it'll be something I do recognise.
I have found the bucket that was supposed to be a potion, and with the quote, "It looks like muddy water with golden apples and some feathers in it."
Right. Yes. Oh, of course. That's a Shadow of
That
Israel
is a Shadow of
reference.
Israel
That's Shadow of Israel, yeah.
That's right. We had to make a magical potion.
Okay, I've got one last joke for you, Lewis.
God, where are
ready?
you getting these from?
This one's quite short, though. Why is a hamster the best beginner pet?
I don't know.
Because they don't need food or water and they only live for 5 days.
Terrible joke. That is a terrible joke. That's a very bad. You're a very bad man.
I love my own jokes. No one else does. It's quite easy crowd. Oh, God.
Oh shit. Okay. Do you recognise what this is, Spiff?
It is. It's the Halloween. Oh, I thought that was the Halloween Spectacular podcast episode.
No,
but
it's-
that.
The Halloween
I'll give you a clue.
Spack 3 killer. I found this one. There's a
Praise,
Lasai here too.
praise, Numa, Numa.
Oh, it's the Numa Numa Day guy. Oh my God, it is.
Wow, isn't that good? That is an
Oh, this
old
guy.
Everyone
meme.
in chat got that immediately. Someone's immediate first thought was that's a walking sex offender.
No,
Don't think
maybe
so.
that's what. No,
God.
this is the bus with the wheels, of course. A lovely rendition of it.
We should probably take a look at Martin's build because it is lovely.
Yeah, we don't want
We
to
should
forget
check
that.
on Martin. Is Martin still on the server? Or do we know where he is? We have to try to find
He's
him now.
actually built an escapee room thing. I'll ask him if it's ready.
Oh.
Is it ready, Martin? I think he's actually built a challenge for us, and if we solve it, we get a prize.
Okay,
It's ready. Okay. Do you guys want to just follow this from my perspective, or do you want to come here?
Yes, I'll follow it
tell-
from your perspective.
Okay. You can teleport
Let's
to
go.
me.
He's made a Christmas adventure,
He's made a Christmas adventure. Do the voice,
a
Lewis.
festive hunt for this special occasion. A dono awaits, so don't get complacent. Charity wins. This isn't a joke. Look beyond the mirrors and smoke.
Okay.
Smoking kills. Don't smoke, actually.
Smoke. Okay.
Head on in.
He's not telling you to smoke. It's,
Look beyond the smoke.
you have to look
right?
beyond the
There's
smoke.
a book in the fire.
There is.
What?
Oh,
Where would you look for your next bit? if Ross from the Hats yelled "eat shit"?
Ross from
Okay.
the hat.
Probably the
yelled,
toilet, right? Is there a toilet down here?
I mean, that's the main
That's
place
a-
to
that's
go
a
if you're
dirt
looking to
hole.
eat some.
That does look like a shitty dirt hole.
I think maybe up.
Is there a bathroom upstairs?
Could
I
be
think there's a
bathroom
bathroom up here. There's another
Oh,
book.
there is a bathroom up here.
Ah,
yes,
perfect.
book.
Here we go.
Straight up the stairs and follow the hall. The next clue you missed, laid out on the wall. Think of their names and read out their sum. Then wash your hands as you've just touched your bum.
Okay, look at the paintings.
Wash
on the
your
wall.
hands a bit.
Martin, this is brilliant.
Okay.
Uh,
Book, stone, sapling, eye of ender, the corrupted dirt block, end stone, netherrack,
Stone,
and
netherrack.
whatever this thing is.
Right, okay. This is a good thing we've got all of Twitch
Target
chat here.
Target. So we have
B,
book, andesite,
A,
O,
sapling S,
E,
E, base,
M,
M for mycelium, E for endstone, N for nether, basement.
basement,
Basement.
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 Well done, chat. They
Down we
got
go.
there. They got there before I did.
Oh, this is a long fall.
Oh!
Oh,
You did it! Hooray! Best dirt ever made! You got down here without using a spade. Pick a charity. I'm really not fussy. Delight in your own festive Christmas grassy.
oh no! Is that what that is on the wall?
That's what it is! No! We can't
Censor.
see it now!
Martin, how could you make it?
That was explicit!
Oh
That
God!
Not safe for work.
Unbelievable.
My
My
Merry
eyes!
Christmas, everyone.
They're
Oh
burning.
God!
We didn't need to see that. Martin, you goddamn genius.
Oh no!
You are spectacular.
Biff is trying to
Oh,
burn
my
out his
God.
eyes right
Well,
now.
we need to pick a charity for him
Yeah.
'cause he wants to do a donation. Evidently, now that we solved his riddle.
Well, of course, there's some fantastic charities in the list this year. There's 14 to choose from, and they're all fantastic causes.
I
would.
think. I mean, Dan, I know you like whales and dolphins.
I
That's
do like
true.
whales and dolphins.
Although,
Whale conservation.
what else
dolphin
have we got?
conservation.
Let me bring up the list again.
Well, we've got.
You know the list off by heart, though.
One I would like to give a shout out to is Lifelights, who are doing very good work. They help people who have limited lifespans, which is something which is very hard to talk about. Gives life limited and disabled children hospice services across the British Isles and a chance to play and be creative. Something which, certainly Minecraft today, a big part of children's entertainment, and Becky from Special Effect will be doing a Minecraft stream with us as well later in the stream. So Martin, if you would be willing to donate to them, that would be fantastic.
Life Flights is a fantastic
I would
choice.
love that particularly.
It's a wonderful cause.
But yeah, thank you. Thank you
It's
very much.
amazing how much people have done with technology, and also how much the Jingle Jam has done over the years to further kind of like the future. I mean, last year multiple bionic arms were built off of the generous donations of you, the people watching. You can also be someone to help someone who has like a limited lifespan, have them make sure they can have like a nice life, a life they can enjoy, because at the end of the day, everyone only lives once, and everyone, they deserve happiness and something to make them smile.
There we go. And a
Everyone
big
wants to
donio
smile.
came in from Martin. Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
Martin.
This has been a
What a sweetheart.
fantastically nostalgic stream. I didn't quite expect it when it first started. I'm standing on the set of the flipping Don't Starve challenge. Of course, Milford cider. They sent us a keg of Milford cider. It's very strange to see this stuff brought to life. I guess these are memories that you folks
I recognise
folks
actually.
remember
I recognise
very
that
well.
one.
It's
Oh,
iconic.
God,
Here's
there's
the
so many
boat,
of
of
them.
course. Do you remember this? God, it's packed
Oh, well, you
full.
got pushed off the boat.
Where Simon was losing the Wi-Fi. That was because Diablo 3 needed a consistent Wi-Fi connection, which people were very unhappy about at the time.
That was a big deal then. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many little references in here. Merry Christmas. Do you remember this? This was that Minecraft map where they spelled Christmas wrong. That was one of those moments we were talking about where I just was at the end of my tether. You have those
Completely, yeah.
emotional moments where you just can't believe it. Is this... Someone
I-
said yellow stained clay. Oh my god. Go on, Artie.
I
what were
found
you
a
saying?
lovely one that someone has built a little shrine to the Yog Pod, and specifically in that Simon's Jam story from the Nordressel radio interview.
Oh my gosh.
And they've actually like typed some of it out. The other day I bought 48 jars of jam, put them all in a cupboard, took it off the wall, put it into a safe, put the safe in a slightly larger safe, buried it in the woods, and I dug up the woods, put them on a spaceship, drove it to the moon, put the woods in the moon, knocked it out of orbit and into another galaxy where aliens coated it in this diamond sort of crystal.
Yeah, well, it's very safe. Very safe.
It's incredibly safe. And there's this jam in there.
That was
It's wonderful.
That was a very strange. that was a sort of. I think the chap Morphars actually passed away sadly as well. The guy we did that Nordressel radio interview with, I think. And yeah, so times have definitely changed in the nostalgic thing. It's but I mean, he was a chap who just asked us, "Do you want to hang out? Do you want to chat with me?" And I was like, "Of course." I think we've always been very open to this type of thing. So yeah, that's just how it is. You know, no one actually asked us, "Did we want to be on their show? Do we want to do anything with us?" Until he did. So yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Very sort of
Good
strange, different world. You know.
I found a Tom. I found a Palp. Guess what Palp has above him? It's his favorite catchphrase.
Palp's catchphrase.
Bam!
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 That's great. Look
Yeah,
at
that's
this.
more or less how it went.
There's a great Mandrew here.
Oh, man, I miss Georgie.
Yeah, well, you better get back as well. Pretty soon.
That's what I'm doing. As soon as this is over, I'm going straight back to Mango and Georgie. Georgie was watching the stream all the way until the end last night. The not Armchair, the Open TTD stream. Oh, bless
What
her.
is this? There's a fire truck here. I'm not sure what this is. Does anyone know?
It's that there was an adventure map where Simon had to drive around in.
Smithy burning down the west. Oh, right. This is when we did the block and load challenge, of course,
Yes.
and we burned down the warehouse.
They've even got the little minigun.
Oh, really? Would be
Look
shooting
at that.
it?
Yeah. Well, no, it's
it's
from
this.
from that. That's really
That's
good.
great. And then we got me in a beat costume.
Oh,
Very nicely done. I'm looking good there. Very pleased.
There's
With,
another
how
little
I
mini
look.
diorama of Screw the Nether for old Martin.
oh.
Classic.
Okay,
hit
Screw the
song.
Never is unironically a good song.
well, of course,
It's
Lady
actually a
Gaga retweeted it, didn't she? Do you remember? She has watched
She's a
it.
fan. She's a
She's actually a fan.
She's a Yognot.
She watched it and thought, I don't know what they're saying, but they're very passionate.
Yeah, she was on board with that. So I mean, that's pretty amazing.
Sometimes, like Lady Gaga, when she's in between vocal recordings, to just sit down, pop open an old Yog pod, and just be like, "I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole."
I do wonder because there's all sorts of celebrities you've heard about watching this sort of stuff. You know, we've got to capture the wall. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
This is collect the. This is one of those.
we've had a
maps.
request.
Go on. We've got 1 minute 40.
So a long while ago, there was a very devoted fan who sent in a bit of fan art, and they want it to be a T-shirt, Lewis.
Is this you?
Oh.
No, this was Boba.
Boba, sorry. Okay. Is this it?
This is it. Is this the new hit merchandise? Will it compete with
Well,
the
pixel
Grussy
art
pants
never
that
goes
we're
out of
inevitably
fashion,
releasing?
right? So I don't see why not.
I don't like what they have going on with your neck here. This bit with the neck.
It's a
is-
style.
It is a bit
It's a
menacing.
stylistic choice, dude. Like, you know.
You look kind of like an ostrich or something, Lewis. I'm not
You
really sure
do
what's going
actually,
on
you
here.
do
with
look
the
like an
proportions.
ostrich.
Something
That's
bird-like
good.
about it.
He's quite
Well,
naturally.
people have
bird.
said I'm.
Oh my
Come
god!
here.
You scared the shit out of me.
Funny shirt!
Do you want
Can we make
the new merch? Yeah, sure. By all means, let's do it. 2021. Yogs
Were you
merch.
even in the office? I thought everyone had left the office because when we cut to the
I'm
couch
hanging
cam, no one was there.
I'm there now, Pedman's there.
She's been waiting for this
Okay.
moment.
Let's cut to the couch camera.
Okay, cut to the couch cam
Couch
then.
camera!
Let's see what Pedro feels about the shirt.
Just bad. I bet.
How does he feel about the shirt? Oh no! Come away with the couch camera. Oh, he amogus us. We got the amogus in. Woo! Woo! That was definitely
Oh.
All right.
a spook.
Head dumpers aren't allowed on Twitch. They're very much illegal.
So is that a recreation of your design,
Yeah,
Boba?
I submitted.
Well, I can't
And
wait.
Simon laughed at it.
Well,
10 years
we
ago.
loved it. We love to laugh at it.
I've been waiting this whole time. The only reason I joined was so I
Thank you
Makes
to
perfect
everyone
sense.
who's made these incredible
Playing the long
things. Look at all this nostalgic history. Like,
that is lovely.
it's kind of overwhelming because a lot of it is like in the back of my mind. You know, I don't recall a lot of these weird things occasionally. And it's actually really refreshing to just like visit these kind of big, huge moments in, you know, the last 10 years of my life. This is what I've been doing. This
Yeah.
is the last 10 years of my life. Do you know what I mean? Like all of this guff that you guys have fiddled around with. So it's very
We only
powerful
get to,
stuff for me.
We only get to live once, and this is one of the few ways we can actually visualize everything that we've lived through.
I feel blessed.
From the great stuff, like the Shadow of Israphone, to the nightmare stuff, like
Shadow of Israel.
like Shadow of Israphone.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's been
God.
absolutely wonderful.
I was gonna
Thank you
say
so much,
Warwick
everyone, for
Davis
hopping on the
shitting,
server
but,
and
you know, each
building
their
and
own.
making this.
Thank you, everyone. We're going to have a quick break, and then there's going to be the professionals returning.
Yeah.
Nazi, Xylus.
Give them
Ravs,
all of your
costumes.
because they've put so much effort.
They
into
they
this.
have been a real staple of Jingle Jam for as long as it's been going, as of course you have.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone for being part of this. It's been a really cool
give
event.
Nazi some love, and thank you so much, Dan. Thank you to
Thank you,
Silverton
Dan.
as well.
Shame we
No bother.
couldn't have you here, but next year you better
Oh,
be
I've got
here.
it. Next year.
All
I'll
right.
give you a big
Okay.
old hug.
We'll let you go before I get mauled to death by sweaty Minecraft people.
Oh no. It begins.
Oh, no, not
They
the
found it.
sweaty Minecraft people.
All right. Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.